Twitch streamer, Twitch streamer, Twitch streamers, Twitch streamers, Twitch streamers.
You must sub to me.
God. I was having this crazy dream. It was like I was a Twitch streamer or something.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face.
So, boy Kage caught me back at it again. I decided to make this video because I felt like there's some times in our lives that we feel confident in ourselves and sometimes we don't. That's normal human behavior, right? So, I wanted to be realistic and sit down and tell you guys my journey in the last 6 months that I've been streaming and the obstacles that I've had to overcome and face myself.
You serious?
If that makes any sense. So let's just open this up with a little bit of statistics. So according to, let's see, I believe it's Business Insider. Yeah, business of apps, right? So there's 3.8 million streamers broadcasted on Twitch in February of 2020, according to Twitch Tracker. This compares to the 2.2 million reported by Twitch itself 2 years prior to that, and at this point the number of unique daily viewers was pegged at 15 million, with the number of monthly users at 140 million users.
I'm putting two to together. 3.6 million.
In my opinion on it is, it's hard.
Help me! Help me! Nigga! Help me!
Through just doing normal day things that you would, like streaming and gaming for the love of gaming. I mean, it's normal, but at the same time, it's hard to get recognized, especially in saturated games. So that's one thing for sure. So for my first tip,
Rule number one.
definitely try and find your niche. For example, you're really good at fighting games. Like, you're awesome at fighting games and you know how to beat every opponent.
Tiger uppercut.
You have the basic fundamentals and you know how to put it into action, then that's a niche. And you can use that because there's two reasons that people come to Twitch. And that's either to watch the pros and their gameplay and all the amazing stuff that they do, or to make friends and be entertained. You got to keep that in mind when you're doing it, because otherwise you're going to lose focus. I've done it myself. I've been in ruts before, you know, like where you're just like, dang, what do I do? What do I do now?
Oh, magic conch shell, what do we need to do to get out of the kelp forest?
Nothing.
The shell has spoken!
All different kinds of games, but I'm not growing, you know? And that leads me to my second point.
Rule number two.
My second point being, once you find your niche, make sure you stick with it and be consistent. Consistency is huge in this industry, especially, like, I've learned this myself. So I started out with about, 1 to 5 viewers or whatever, about 6 months ago. And I was like, well, what can I do to make it any different? What can I do to grow past this limitation that I've already had for so long? And I was like, well, how about I'll just branch out, play a game consistently and build a community around that game and play it for so long that you can build a relationship with your viewers. And tight, then more than likely, even if you change games, they're gonna actually follow you to that new game. I mean, that's just in my opinion. Everything that I'm stating here is totally not factual besides the statistics we just read.
These nuts. Got him.
Anyway, so my third tip.
Rule number three.
You find yourself struggling to grow, then just remember that it's probably because you're playing an oversaturated game. And by oversaturated game, I literally mean Call of Duty Warzone, Apex Legends, Valorant. Like, there's a lot of, I mean, they're great games, but it's hard when you're sitting at 10, 15 viewers for somebody to scroll all the way down that list to find you. Here, look, I'll show you real quick. So this is how Twitch's algorithm works. And it's not that great, to be honest. I think that there's way better algorithms out there. But we'll load up Twitch, right? All right, let's say you're wanting to stream, I don't know, what's one of these first games that pop up? That's all my games. You're not going to want any of those. Let's see. We'll just do Warzone, because a lot of people, you know, play Warzone. So right now there's 70,000 people watching this. All right, 70,000 viewers, right? So besides the way I have it recommended for me, let's set it from high to low. First viewer, 11.7K, right? Even scrolling all the way down this list, you're still in the 70s and 50s, 48.
2 hours later.
That doesn't know you would have to scroll all the way down to the bottom just to find you, especially when you're just starting out. It's so much easier if you find a game that you know that you like and can play and will enjoy, and that has a smaller community base. I'll show you for an example. This is how I did it. Great community base. Like, look at this. Dragon Ball FighterZ, right? Been out for a long time. I know a lot of people play it, but it only has 1.1K viewers. Easily found. Like, you would be found. Like, as soon as you click on it, even if you only have 2 viewers. Look, here's 3 viewers, 2 viewers. Almost instantly somebody can find your channel. So keep that in mind when you're playing overly saturated games. The growth is going to be a lot harder. It will. I mean, I'm just trying to be as completely honest as possible. So with that being said, I think that the best way to do it is just find something that you like, find something that is got a smaller community base, and start there. Because once you build up your community, like I said, they're going to follow you to whatever game you play, as long as you're a real and a genuine person. Which leads me to my next and final tip. Be yourself.
You serious?
Do not conform to anything. You do not have to fit the mold that a lot of people say that streamers have to fit. You need to be yourself. You are your boss. You are the content creator. And don't ever let somebody tell you otherwise. Because however you grow your Twitch or your channel, your YouTube, your Discord, whatever success you find, you are the person that put forth the effort to make that. Along with, of course, others that, you know, join your journey to actually help the growth.
Mama said that. My mama said that. My mama said that. My mama said that.
She's gonna
My mama
say
said that.
Don't be afraid to cut out toxic people. Just because you have that one guy who donates a whole bunch of bits to you all the time, but he makes the community vibe off, just don't even worry about that. Just cut it off. Like, you are your own boss. You are the person that made this community. You should make everybody feel welcome in the community as much as possible.
2 hours later.
I know, that was long-winded, right? All right, well, I just wanted to make this short, sweet video. Nothing super crazy about it. I just wanted to try and help, give a couple little hints and tips. Really, man, just do you. Just do you. Be yourself. And as long as you're true to yourself and you're true to your community, you will grow. You can do this. Anybody can do this as long as they believe in themselves. Real quick though, I will say a standard can only be set by yourself. So even though you might not get as big as, say, one of the best YouTubers in my opinion, Harris Heller, I mean, just set it for yourself. Whatever you do, enjoy what you do. Anyway, sorry for that long little outro, whatever. It's your boy Kage Kami. I would super appreciate it if you guys enjoyed the little tips and tricks. If you would just give me a like and a subscribe. It's totally free. Just throwing that out there. Also, if you want to come hang out on my Twitch, go ahead and leave a link in the description below. And you guys try to have a blessed day, man. Stay up out there.